Okay, is this thing on? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Yes, I think this thing's on. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show today. It's your pal, Uncle Bruce, here with Stock Markets with Bruce for Wednesday, July the 30th, 2025. The last Wednesday I will be on the air because next Wednesday I won't be on the air. How you doing? Welcome to the program, and it's nice to see you all. Let me put that on mute and make sure everything is working. Hopefully you can hear my message okay and there's no delays and volume is working. Thanks for joining me today. End of the month coming up tomorrow, last day of July. Look, the elephant in the room. Let's get right to it. It's all about SOFI. It's SOFI. Everyone's freaking out. Well, not everyone. There are people freaking out about SOFI, but not everybody is freaking out about SOFI. I am delighted. I'm just absolutely delighted that Mr. Noto has decided, you know what? 4 years ago, our stock was $10, went down to about $4. It was sitting around $5 and $6. And we'd get to 7 or 8 and go back to 5, and we'd get to 9 or 10 and go back to 5 or 6, and occasionally it would get to 11, but then go back to 7, 8. It'd just be frustrating as hell. You know what we're going to do with our stock around this 21, 22, 23, 24 level? I think we're going to raise money at $20.85. Why don't we bring in $1.75 billion in cash in, let's see how long this will take. Done. There you go. We're bringing in $1.75 billion in the snap of a finger at $20.85 a share. Thank you very much. 80 million shares being issued, 82 million chump change being issued from the Treasury for pure interest-free cash. Boy, don't you think the guys at AMC would kill to do this? Can you imagine at AMC, they're sitting there going, oh my God, our stock's at $3. We've diluted ourselves to the max. We owe $6 billion to the banks. We're in debt up to here. We need Hollywood to bring out hit after hit after hit for us to survive. And SOFI raises $1.75 billion like that, interest-free, just issuing 82 measly million shares. 82 million shares, that's it? That's all they had to issue to get that much money? My God. Oh, AMC is dying over there. They are just crying in their beer, if they can afford a beer. Yeah, I like this deal. I'm very happy for SOFI. I'm very happy for SOFI shareholders. Now, look. Let's not kid ourselves. The shares hit 25.11 yesterday for a microsecond. They spent most of the day yesterday between 23 and 24 something a share, closing at 22.40. Still gained $1.38, but they've been higher than that. Then the announcement comes out and everyone's upset. Well, too damn bad. Cry all you want. The bottom line is, with this deal done, SOFI has got $4.4 billion cash in their hands, of which 1.75 just showed up, and that will allow them to write probably another 12 billion in new loans, because you remember, $1 in the hand of a banker can be re-lent 7 times over. This allows SOFI to add 12 billion in loans to their portfolios, 8% interest after expenses, billion a year in profits, more. It's $1 a share, 85 cents a share in profits that they could add because of this cash raise. Money in the hand of bankers allow bankers to make a lot more money. That's a funny little thing, but it's true. $1 billion or $2 billion in the hands of General Motors allows them to build a factory or retool existing factories to increase efficiencies. With banks, they're now able to lend 12 billion to GMs and Apples and Microsofts and Quantum whatever and AI, whoever they want, or mom and pops for car loans and kids with student loans, whatever. SOFI is going to make a lot of money with 1.75 billion in their hands, more than they have now. It just strengthens their position. It also means that tomorrow, when the deal is closed, because this is closed already, it's already sold out. They just priced the deal this morning. They close the offering tomorrow. It's all legal stuff. The lawyers can't crank the documents any faster. The SEC can only approve so many documents a day. Anyway, this deal is done tomorrow. And so tomorrow and on Monday or Friday, on the 1st of August, when I'm flying to Tokyo, SoFi's market cap will be 1.75 billion higher because there are more shares outstanding at $20.75 a share or whatever the price of the stock is trading at that time, which means the market cap value of SoFi is 1.75 billion more. So they're going to be closer to a $25 or $26 billion market cap. I think, personally, the shares of SoFi are going to go much higher from here than where they are now. Now, why would he say that? I say that because who do you think is buying this stock at $20.85? Think about this. Why would SoFi be able to raise $1.75 billion like that at $20.85 a share? Who is stupid enough to pay $20.85 a share for SoFi stock? Have you even thought of that? Have you read an article anywhere online? Is there a Reddit thing anywhere, a Wall Street Bets thing anywhere? Is there a chat group anywhere that has mentioned the fact that in order for there to be a seller of stock at $20.85, there has to be a buyer of stock at $20.85? And wouldn't you think that the buyer of stock at $20.85 would be, what's the word I'm looking for? Smart, educated, figures out how markets work, no more than you do, no more than I do, have an insight into SoFi that we don't have? Maybe they have been prepped by people at Goldman Sachs to say, you want to buy this 50 million share block that we're offering you at $20.85. And the buyer goes, tell me why. I have a right to know. After all, I'm going to cut you a check for $50 million. And they're going to be happy to tell them why you would want to buy a block of stock at $20.85. Some of which are this cash in the company's hands, in Noto's hands, at zero interest, is going to add a piss pot of capital and earnings to the bottom line of SoFi, justifying a much higher price stock. There's a good reason. You think it's possible, if you put your mind to it, I'm going to open your mind now to the possibility that this company just did a favor to perhaps 50 institutional investors, 30, 15, 5, I don't know, by offering them blocks of stock they do not have to try and buy in the open market. Because if you want to buy 82 million shares of SoFi and not cause a wave or two, that's not going to happen. That's impossible. Even though we traded 236 million yesterday. I know people out there going, Bruce, it traded 236 million shares. If I wanted to buy 80 million, that would be a no-brainer. Think again, Chester, because that 236 million that traded yesterday probably only represented 50 million actual shares. They turned over like crazy yesterday. How much speculation was going on the stock yesterday when the earnings blew the doors off the street? How many day traders were all over this stock, including hedge funds? The actual number of shares that actually changed hands yesterday was nowhere near 80 million. If you want to buy 80 million shares of SoFi, you're going to run this thing to $30 a share. And Noto, knowing this, being an ex-Goldman Sachs vice president, with his pals, they figured out we could easily issue 80 million shares for 1.7 billion right now. But the board of directors at SoFi are saying, yes, let's take it. Let's take in 1.75 billion cash for nothing. No interest whatsoever. And maybe next week and the week after, what we'll do is we'll follow it up with another couple of those $5 billion convertible notes, good for 5 years at 30% higher than the price of our stock. We'll talk 26, 28, we'll talk 30. The stock goes to $26 a share, we'll do $35 deals. Goes to $35 a share, we'll do $50 deals. We'll raise $5 billion here, $5 billion there, but we don't need it at the moment. But we'll take $1.75 billion for nothing. For this stock, this is a no-brainer. 80 million shares, there's 1.1 billion out. 80 million more, this is dilution. People are worried about a 7% dilution on a money-making machine called so? I don't think so. We're 2074 right now. Okay, so those doubters out there going, you see, Bruce, you see what you don't know what you're talking about. The stock's all the way down to 2074. They're going to get crushed. I don't think so. No, at 2085 a share, the street is looking at this going, oh yeah, this is a move. This is a smart move. It is a really good move. When do you issue stock from the Treasury? When you can, at a price that's favorable to the corporation. The company's book value has always been an issue with analysts. Analysts have always come out to say the book value of SOFI is here. The stock is here. We think the stock is overvalued vis-a-vis its book value. Well, you issue stock at 2085, you just increased the book value of all stock. Now, have you doubled the book value of the stock? No. You've made a positive move in book value. Earnings every quarter increase book value. Yes, of course. But this is a little turbocharge move here. 1.75 billion. Thank you very much. I like this deal. I like it a lot. I wish it were 5 billion. I wish he could issue, triple and issue 250 million shares. That'd be great. But that would be a larger dilution that the street might not like. On the other hand, if in the next 6 months he comes out with another $2 billion offering at 28 bucks a share, and then 6 months later he does another $2 billion at 37 bucks a share, I don't mind, baby. I don't mind. Just like with GameStop, issue paper for billions of dollars. Mr. Cohen over at GameStop has $9 billion in cash. That's 20 bucks a share book value now for GameStop. They're not going broke. SoFi now, okay, they got 4.4 billion in cash with this deal done. 1.1 billion shares outstanding. Oh, okay. It's what is that? $4 a share in cash? Okay. But banks can multiply cash dramatically into revenue. They're good at that. It's kind of what they do. So I support this move 110%. By the way, 133 million shares are short on SoFi, the last report we have. Is it possible that some of the shorters are being offered an opportunity to get out at 2085 and they're taking it? Is it possible? It's possible. Don't know if that's doable, but it's possible. Maybe 50 million of the 80 million are from the shorters. They're getting out. They're getting out at 2085, and they're promising, no, we're not going to mess with your stock anymore. We're not going to short it again. Thank you for the favor. We're out of here. We'll pay 2085, which is we're losing money. We're sitting at $12, $14. We're losing $8 a share on 50 million shares, $400 million loss, and we promise not to short your stock anymore. That could be going on. I don't think so, but it could be. This is good for shareholders of SoFi. This is good for SoFi. This will make SoFi a lot more money. And I think this is another step in inclusion into the S&P 500. Because SoFi in the next 4 quarters going forward, with this cash in hand already, will be making more money than even they projected. Because remember, yesterday they said, well, we think we're going to make 31 cents a share, going forward, for the year, for this year, we think we're going to end up at 31 cents a share net profit, up from 28 cents. That was before they had another 1.75 billion cash in their hands. Now they have August, September, October, November, and December to use this 1.75 billion for the rest of this year. And then, of course, all of next year, obviously, this money will continue to work and make money for SoFi. They're going to have to up their numbers again. And any analyst who put out a 2026 estimate for SoFi's potential earnings will have to revise their earnings for SoFi because they got 1.75 billion more dollars in their hot little hands. And so now what? Does that mean we're going to see 40 cents a share in earnings this year and $1 next year? Are we going to see 48 cents this year and $1.84 next year? I don't know. I don't know the number. But it isn't going to be lower. It's going to be higher. Yes. I like this. I like this game. Those of you out there who have written call options yesterday, did any of you write 22, 25, $30 call options yesterday when the stock was at $24 a share, 24.50? Is anyone awake? Anybody did any of you do that? You might be in a position first thing this morning to buy back your calls at a much lower price than you sold them for yesterday. Thank you very much. Those of you who bought back your cash secured puts that you wrote 6-8 months ago, those January 2026 expiry, $20.26 expiries. Remember they were trading 160, 180 yesterday? Some of you bought them back down there. Maybe you haven't written new cash secured puts to replace the old cash secured puts. You might be looking at writing brand new cash secured puts first thing this morning at a couple of bucks higher per put than you thought you were going to get. You might be writing January 27, 25s for $758. You might be writing Jan 26, 25s. You might write 20s. The ones you just bought back, you might write, maybe they're at $3. Check the option chain. If you know how to write options because you hang out here with option writers all the time, you've taken my classes, you're going to continue to watch my videos that are coming out next week as Jen and I start trading ourselves. You're going to want to look at taking advantage of this stuff. This is called payday. On this channel, things are done a little different than other channels. On other channels, there's nothing but tears and frustration because the SOFI shares got to 25.11 and they're back to 20.70, and it's a damn disaster today. On this channel, the viewers are going, okay, I can make more money today. I can reposition my options trading today. I can shift my trading today. I can roll contracts today. I can do all kinds of stuff today. And if the shares want to creep back to 22, 23 in the next week or two, I don't care. Great, then work. On the other channels, they're all going to go, when will the stock get back to 24? I thought we were going to go to 25. Why isn't it here? You can play that game and cry yourself into poverty, or you can write yourself into dollars by becoming an option writer. But it's up to you. Do you want to learn how to do this? Then get off your fat lard ass, go to my website and take some of the classes. There's no excuses. There's many people with excuses, but there are no excuses not to go here. There is no excuse not to get your ass over here and grab my classes. None, no excuse. Except for the fact that, well, I don't believe I can make money writing options, Bruce. I think you're a scam. I think all of your viewers are idiots. None of you people make money. You're all lying. All the 305 people watching Bruce right now, you're all liars. None of you make money. And, I'm just going to watch my favorite channel and hold a stock and wait for it to go to the moon. And God bless you. Go out there and multiply. And if you're an option buyer, and you think you can make your money just buying options, well, go ahead. We love option buyers. We love people that are option buyers around here because those are the saps we take money from. It's incredible. And there are tens of millions of them. Thank you very much. Anyway, head over to the stock channel, to my website, and pick up some classes if you're serious about making money in the market. Otherwise, welcome to the fun show. Thank you all. Rasman, fun. Eddie Martin, welcome and thank you for being here. Biggie, Andrea, Richard, thank you. Elisa, great chance to buy the dip and sell cash secured puts. Twilight Zone, selling puts on SoFi is the name of the game. Let's freaking go. Mitch, Uncle Bruce, we're going to miss you. Not sure why we call you Uncle. You're more like a dad. We should call you Daddy Bruce. Flint Creek, good morning, everybody. Corinne is here. Mark Downs, the man. How did SoFi earnings go? Pretty good. CKT, David Barker, Sharon in the house. Welcome all. Splair, welcome. Ryan, are we going to see 19 today? I don't think so. I'm wondering if we're going to see 23 by the end of the day. I wonder if we're actually going to be up on this. Anyway, David, I like when SoFi drops after good earnings because it's more of a chance to buy shares before they get too expensive. I'm hoping for a $19 Princess Blair. Doug, SoFi will be red today. Dilution is not a popular solution or situation in the near term, but long term maybe depends what Noda's going to do with it. There you go. Blair, can't wait to see Uncle Bruce again after my trip to Czech and back to Poland. Rock and roll, buddy. Corinne is here, number 52 on the thumbs up meter. Thank you for the thumbs ups, guys. Jason, a great time for Uncle Bruce to start a position on SoFi in his own trading account starting next week. Legacy, good morning. Blair, good morning from me too to all of you out there. Rice checks, good morning, everybody. Giddy up. Mitch, hey, Uncle Bruce, what do you say about the people standing on their soapbox saying how bad tariffs will be? Where's the recession? Where's the inflation? Oh, just wait a little while. Just wait a little while. Oh, just patience, my friend. White Feather, good morning. Some of you have 8-second attention spans, and that's not good. Too many have 8-second attention span. Jimmy, what a rug pull, Bruce. Way to punish the hell out of the shareholders, says Jimmy. There you go. Weber, good morning all. Number 61 on the thumbs up meter. So it hit 25 yesterday? Oh my God. I had a horrible connection in the middle of Poland with a train full of festival people driving to Woodstock in Poland. Ren, good morning. Let's have a good day. Thank you. Lisa, Noto gets a bonus when the stock price is maintained above $25. He's no mug. Best time to dilute is green days. Absolutely. Why would Noto want to issue stock just as it reaches 25? Because at 25 and 30 and 35 and 40, he has all kinds of stock options that kick in. Worth billions of dollars to him personally, really, in the long run. Why would he issue stock at 2085 in the meantime? I know why. It's a smart thing to do. Interest-free money, you grab it. That kind of cash, you take it because he can add a lot of profits to the bottom line. And the stock will break 25 and will break 30 and will stay there. That's why they're buying at 2085. Those who are buying at 2085, 50, 100 million a piece, are looking at a $50 to $100 stock price. They're not looking for a quick $4 or $5 flip here. Things like that are just not mentioned in certain places. Anyway, there it is. What else is going on here? Thank you all. Welcome to the program. Let's see. All kinds of people talking about this and talking about that. It's all right. Yeah, Brahma Babe says, Goldman Sachs is the underwriter of this offering. What does that tell you? It's a pre-sold deal through all of Noto's connections, all of his pals at Goldman Sachs. It's a done deal. It's over. It's a quick multi-million-dollar commission to Goldman. Oh, yeah, it's a beauty. Handshakes and pockets of cash. It tells me that, says Bobby. Good morning, says James of the Misty Tree. A number lucky 47 on the thumbs up meter. Thank you, everybody, for helping out. Thank you for being here. What do you think about the poll question today? Give me your thoughts on that. Do you think that this is a smart move by Noto to raise this cash at $20.85 a share? What are your thoughts on that? Why the stock is under $20.85 blows my mind. Just blows my mind. $1.75 billion being sold at a higher price than the stock's trading at. Why is the stock below the offering price? Makes no sense. It was telling me that 8-second attention span people are in this market who don't know what the hell they're doing. And that is the beauty of this business. There are idiots everywhere. Just a guy, 105 thumbs ups and counting. Thank you all very, very much. 217 people have voted now. SoFi will raise $1.75 billion in cash today at $20.85 a share by selling about 82 million shares. I think it's a smart move by Noto, or I think it's a bad move. 26% say it's a bad move. 74% of you, right answer, yes, it's a smart move. It is a very brilliant move by Noto. Might be a bit of an upset for day traders, but in the big picture of things, this is a good move, a very good move. It's exactly as good a move as Mr. Ryan Cohen has been making at GameStop now for 2 years by taking GameStop from zero cash, essentially, whatever cash they had, they owed to a banker, to now $9 billion cash at GameStop, no debt, interest income of $400+ million a year. Stores are profitable. because they've offloaded all their underperforming locations and countries. GameStop has been cleaned up and will be much higher per share. They're worth $20 a share cash at GameStop. SoFi, 4.4 million in cash now with this deal done, approximately in hand, which they can put to work, and they will grow their business and grow their revenues and grow their profits, and shareholders will be richer. Hello, shareholder value just went up. The book value of the company just went up. 1.75 billion cash for a measly 82 million shares. That just raised the value of all the shares of the company. Win across the board. Anyway, I'm just a guy. Welcome all to the program. JD, though my December 25 call should be happy today. Okay. Jimmy Bush League move on Noto's part. Why wasn't it announced on earnings call, Bruce? Why would you do that? Why? There's no need for that. No, this is fine. Sometimes you have to make moves for the betterment of shareholders. And this is how it's done. My friend, Mr. Lucky, good morning, everybody. Splair, I can't complain. I'm on holidays for 3 weeks. Carl, Bruce, it's not the dilution that upsets me. It's the emotional roller coaster of having that euphoria snatched away. I will continue to hold 3,000 shares at $8, though. Yeah, well, there you go. Gil, firstly, this was a poor timing. Honestly, the stock was going to 28 this Friday. Now we may not see that price in a long time. Perhaps next earnings. I would have hoped to do the deal much higher. Well, there's this. I don't think that Noto just thought of it at a moment's notice. This has been in discussions for weeks. And it could well be that Goldman may have been after Noto at 15 a share, 16 a share. You want to raise a couple $billion? We can do it at 15, 16. Stock was down to $9.95 or $9.50 after the Trump deal was announced, after Taco Boy, came up with that wonderful tariff program that took trillions of dollars out of the market. Goldman probably said, well, we can easily get you money at 14, 15, 16. And Noto probably said, no, I don't think so. I don't think I want to issue stock from the Treasury at these low prices, especially knowing what I know. The second quarter ended at the end of June, remember. We know our numbers. The first day of July, we know our numbers. We're going to release them on July 29th. We're not going to issue stock until after the announcement is made on the 29th. And so I think Noto did a brilliant move at 20.85, an absolute brilliant move. Look at a 3-year chart of your stock and ask yourself, was this a good price to sell at? Damn right it was. Very good. Anyway, it is what it is. Thank you. What can I say? Thank you all. 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 What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Let's keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. A lot of comments coming on. I don't want to upset any of you folks. That's not what I'm here for. I just want you to make money. It's up $10 since the beginning of the year. There you go, Smart. What can I say? All right. Thank you all for your commentary, your thoughts. Thank you for keeping the comments clean. Appreciate that. Thank you all for joining us. It's our second last show here. We'll be on tomorrow for the last time live. And I thank you all for coming through here and being part of the channel for 4.5+ years live. It's been a pleasure being with you and working with you on this channel. We'll start bringing out recorded videos next week. So, I'll be bringing those out from Japan as I travel that area. Thank you again for all of you who've been with me the entire time and will be with us going forward. Congratulations, option writers. Today's a day to make money, to reposition yourself and take advantage of this dip. Absolutely. You want to buy back calls if you can for less than you sold them for and get ready to reload them. Those of you who bought back cash secured puts at a lovely price can now get ready to rewrite new cash secured puts for even more money. I like this game a lot. Those of you who made moves and are sort of stuck here, do nothing. Just sit tight and fold your arms and let the work continue that Mr. Noto is going to do. and it'll all be fine. A SOFI company with 1.75 billion more cash in its bank account is a stronger, more profitable organization, and that just means higher stock prices anyway. And so, ride the wave and continue on. Thank you again for those of you who are becoming subscribers to this channel. I look forward to next week when Jen and I start trading our own money, and I'll let you know the kind of trades I'm doing. Timing for SOFI couldn't be better for me, I suppose. What can I say? I'm just a guy sitting in front of a computer saying thank you for liking us, and please continue to like us. Hit the thumbs up button if you don't mind. Give us a little momentum here. We now have a thumbs up meter at 126 with 300 people watching. Thank you, 300 people. Nice to have you here this morning. And let's see what gives. We've got some pre-market movement. Let's talk about the markets here. We're up 10 cents on Rocket Lab. We're down 173 at the moment on SOFI. Don't know for how long. GameStop up 7 cents. The triple Qs are up 58 cents. They're not going anywhere right now. MicroStrategy up 85 cents. Spire's up 28 to 1043. Very quiet. Smart Rent 110 a share, hit 115 the other day. Apple now down 81 cents. Tesla's up 27 cents. Talk about nothing going on. Microsoft up 62. Alphabet, Google down 32. Amazon up 20 cents. I mean, when's the last time you've seen this? Nvidia up $1.20. Meta up 498. Those are the only two moving in any way whatsoever, and even that is slight. Super Micro up 114, trying to recover that 142 loss from yesterday. We're back to 59.78. ASTS lost 113 yesterday, now 53.39, up 29 cents. AI was down 131 yesterday. It's only up a dime this morning. Palantir lost 164. It's now 42 cents higher in the pre-market, 156.66. Unity down 95 cents yesterday. It's now down 4 this morning. Goldman is up 8.33 yesterday, up another $1 now, just pushing $733 a share. Cisco up 17 cents this morning. The spiders are up 49 cents. Netflix down 27 cents. Pfizer up a nickel. Arc Innovations up 41. They lost $2 yesterday. IBM is up 22 cents at 262. They lost 80 cents yesterday. Uber down 19, lost 349 yesterday. We're at 86.92. HPQ up a couple of cents. Adobe up 180. Open Door Technologies down 2 cents now to 202.9 cents a share. Lost 29 yesterday during the session. Kohl's took a 114 hit yesterday. Now down 4 cents this morning, 11.65. Krispy Kreme lost 33 yesterday. It's up 3 cents at the moment, 3.80 a share. And GoPro lost 12 cents yesterday to 129. It's up a penny, maybe up a penny, 0.8. 130 or so, 131 or so is where we are at. Morgan Stanley says NVIDIA should go to $200 a share. Congratulations. You want to risk 170 something to go to 200? Knock yourself up. Hey, NVIDIA's a good company. I haven't got a problem with NVIDIA. It's all right. But, you know, calling a winner, there's a bold move. Thank you. Chipotle stock hit a 52-week low, apparently. Interesting developments there. Trump will not extend the tariff deadline, he says. India faces a 25% rate. I'm sure India is negotiating with the rest of the planet for very favorable trade arrangements, and they will be survivors. They'll be fine. America is finding out, in a way, especially at the administration level, they're finding out that they're not all that they're cracked up to be necessarily. The rest of the world is looking at America and the administration and its bold predictions and its bold statements about it's got to be fair for us. The rest of the world is kind of going, really, pal? Really? You think you're the be-all and end-all in trade? You Americans are buyers of our stuff. You're addicted to our cheap prices. Why would you change? And that reads Americans properly. Canadians are just as greedy as Americans are. We too love to import stuff from Pakistan, from Myanmar, from Bangladesh. We look the other way as well with regards to human rights and how people are treated to get a deal. We are as guilty as anyone else when it comes to the almighty dollar ruling the roost. However, the Canadian government has figured out it's not in our best interest to make our taxes, bring our tax money in by punishing our own people to buy stuff. On the American side, they're all proud of themselves at the administration to bring in $300 billion this year in tariffs. They're selling it like China's paying it. They're selling it like Canadians are paying it. Canadians aren't paying jack squat. I have a story for you, a quick little ditty for you. I went out yesterday. Auntie Jen sent me out for a little errand. She says, "Hey, you're leaving town. You got to buy me some booze while you're gone, because why would I sit here sober while you're gone? I can get hammered. Plus, I've got my sister coming, and others, and we like to drink. So why don't you stop at a liquor store, Uncle Bruce? You hotshot YouTuber, you, and why don't you buy me some rum, okay?" And so I said, "What would you like?" "Oh, I'd like some Bacardi." "Oh, okay." The same Bacardi we buy in California in these 1.7 liter mega jugs for $16.99. Those up here, when available, are like $70, $80 a piece. Anyway, she sends me to a liquor store. So I walk into a liquor store that I've been to before, and I say, "I'm looking for the Bacardi rum, and I can't find it." The guy comes up and says, "Can I help you, sir?" I say, "Yeah, where's your Bacardi rum?" "What kind of Bacardi?" The white rum, the one you sell the most of." He says, "Oh, we're sold out." "What?" "Yeah, I'm sorry, sir. We're completely sold out," was the first answer. I said, "You got to be kidding me. You carry Mickeys, you carry 26ers, 26-ounce bottles. You carry the 40-ouncers. You don't have any Bacardi?" "Well, it's the boycott." "Oh, the boycott." I said, "Well, I thought Bacardi was made not in America." "Well, Bacardi is all over the place, but the Bacardi that we bring in to Canada is actually," are you ready for this? "Bottled in Florida." So think about this. Bacardi is made wherever: Puerto Rico, Cuba, Dominica, wherever Bacardi rum is made. It's made all over the place. This is not exclusive to one country anymore. This has been a genericized brand that ain't so exclusive anymore. And they're bringing in tubs of the stuff to Florida to a bottling plant, and they're bottling Bacardi there. And all of us think we're buying this fancy dancy Bacardi rum from all over the, from the Caribbean, when it's bottled and labeled in Florida. Well, that's where it comes to Canada from, by the truckload, train, I don't know how they get it up to Canada. But Canadian provinces have bandied together to not buy and bring in any American booze at all. American wine has been stopped. American Jack Daniels ain't coming up here. Now Bacardi. Can't find it. So I found that to be a most fascinating thing. Had to buy Lamb's rum. You ever heard of that brand? Had to buy Lamb's rum. I think it's made in Canada. Was on sale, so I don't care. I don't drink any alcohol, so it doesn't matter to me. Jen didn't seem to mind. White rum, okay, yeah, whatever. Funny little tidbit there of info. What can I say? Never a dull moment. Welcome all to the program today. It's great to have you here. Thank you. Jeff is in the house. Hey, good morning, everybody. SOFI, let's go. What can I say? Thank you all. And Gail says, "I lost 20,000 from yesterday's high." Don't worry, you'll make more. It'll all come back. You'll be fine. What else is going on? Harvesting. Spire says, "I'm harvesting a blueberry bush, listening to Uncle Bruce, enjoying a 10% day trade gain on oil today. There's nothing better for one of the last regular live streams. Thank you." Giddy up. Let's see. Yes, just wanna share a video. It says I wrote $30 calls and they are over 50% less in value already today. So there's a buyback in your future to score that trade. Giddy up, why not? Let's see. Yes, I did write $30 call options. Depeche, I wrote calls and already bought them back at a 70% profit. I wish I'd written more, says Doug. SoFi is a sell, says NN. Giddy up. What else is going on here? Do we have any analyst targets yet? Somebody issued a $21 target. Was it? Who was that? Who was that? Who was Barclays? Went from 18 to 21 apparently. KBW reaffirms their sell rating. And Needham raises price target for SoFi, maintains a buy rating on SoFi. 20 to 25 is their call. So that's good to see. $25 call. They got it as a buy. They're right. They are very correct calling it a buy. That is a very correct thing to be doing. That's what I see there. 2064 on SoFi right now. Pre-market volume with 15 minutes to go until we start trading. 15 million. We traded 20 million yesterday, and we're at 15 million this morning on your SoFi. So should be fun. Doug, cash kit put's going to be good play today. I am thinking. Let's see what else is going on. Robert, number 390, thumbs up for you. Thank you, Robert, and good morning to you as well. Thank you. And Bama Babe, yes, there is not much concern for option writers what shares of stocks are worth. It's all about the strike price. Laugh out loud. There you go. What else? Should we buy SoFi, asks Brian. Always. Yes, you can buy it. Get into cash good puts. Knock yourself out, people. Anyway, let's see. Empire English says, people are worried too much about dollar amounts instead of focusing on percentages. There you go. Welcome all. Welcome all. Charlie, good morning. Number 97. Henry is here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And Empire is saying SoFi 40 cents earnings in 25, 16.95 earnings per share in 26. And Jeff, SoFi at 14 million pre-market. Here comes the bell, baby. 13 minutes to go. Richard Vaughn, perfect. Anthony Noto, SoFi, well done. RJ is only 71 million shares plus an option of 15%. It's 82 million shares. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Big Aussie, AS, US, number 104. It's a small dilution, says RJ. Exactly. At very high prices. I like this deal. Thank you. Mike H, seeing all these people complain and panic today, this helps me know I'm going to do fine in this market. They are who I'm up against. Exactly. You are up against morons who are panicking with 8-second attention spreads. You can't help but make money off of these people. As a casino, as an option writer, you're going to get richer, no question. There you go. Hey, the man says, hey, Ryan Cohen just bought $1.75 billion of SoFi. Wouldn't that be awesome if it was all GameStop buying it? Wouldn't that be great? Larry Titus, good morning, all numbered 121. Good morning, sir. Giddy up. The DVP Productions. Look, what would you tell someone that bought SoFi around 24 and immediately wrote $30 cover calls? I would say buy your cover calls back. Sit there with your stock, sit tight. And if the shares are recovered at 21, 22, 23 today, tomorrow, next week, then you can write 25s and 30s again and take in even more money. No problem there. Giddy up. Good time. I bought SoFi calls back too early, but money is money. We got Jerome Powell's interest rate decision today, says Bama Babe. Matt, I'm number 144. I'm here. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Matt. Let's see what else is going on. Daddy Bruce Gilgo says, I sold 600 shares at 21 aftermarket. Now looking to sell cash ticket puts. $30 strike Jan 27s. Knock yourself out. I don't know if there's much premium in those. 25s might be better for a better premium over the book value, but you figure it out. Lee Mortimer, 147. Good morning. Richard Carlin, Mikey's Big Mouth. Mickey's, I don't know what's going on. Lisa, I know a decent supplier of caramel rum, but they only deliver in the UK. Good old days, says Richard. Lee, if I don't get to see you live tomorrow, I just want to say thank you. I'm so glad I found your channel in 2021. You've changed my life and cash balance too. Thank you, everybody. If you don't catch the show live tomorrow, you can always watch it on the rerun anytime you want. Thank you all so much for your kind words. Jeff Glass, Zed Estate, 142 thumbs ups. I'm not happy with SoFi today. Not to worry, my friend. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Walter, oh no, no Buffalo Trace, more Kentucky bourbon for us. John Harpster, good morning, everybody. And neat emojis all around. Gilgo, $20 donation. Hey, thank you. Brooklyn Huggers, how do I send a small donation through PayPal? Appreciate you more than you will ever know. Peace and love to you and Jen. You want to do a PayPal donation to us? You need to do, it should be down below, but you go here. You go to paypal.com. Let me see if I can pop this up properly here. One moment. Where am I? I have no idea where I am. I thought I was here. Am I here? I'm not sure if I'm here. I think I'm here. There you go. Banner. Oh, there it is right down at the bottom. It's going across your screen. PayPal.com, Bruce Farmer, Traveling with Bruce. That's how you do it. That's how you find me. And you can make a donation there. We do appreciate these. Jen and I, big time, we appreciate these donations. They make all the difference because we get 95, 96% of proceeds from PayPal. Whereas cash, these donations here, we get 70%. 30% of that money goes to YouTube. Only 70% comes to us. Whereas on PayPal, it's 95.5% instantaneously, as a matter of fact. So thank you. It is Tokyo, Japan money. It will be Jen's rum money. Jameson's as well. Don't worry, she's fine. She's good. Amandu, good morning, all. Neat. Thank you, Mandu. John Harpster, thank you. Tom, I bought back my Jan SoFi 20s yesterday for $141. I sold them for $753. You might be writing them again today. Those Jan 20s or Jan 27 20s to 25s for much more money today. Giddy up. I did 30 of those. Giddy up. Look, even if you just write 30 Jan 20s for 2026 and get $1.50 more, 4,500 more in your pocket than you just gave back yesterday. Thank you very much. Gamblers, well done, option writers. Easy money today. Easy money for many of you. Buying back calls, rewriting cash secured puts. Thank you very much. This is so simple. My 19 classes have just paid for themselves all over again, just on this move on SoFi, just like that. Just boom. Ryan, number 66, good morning, all of you. Thank you, all of you, for these thumbs ups. Thank you for answering the questions of the day. We have 298 people answering my question today. Already, we're 8 minutes from the opening. 71% of you are saying that it's a smart move by Noto to do this $1.75 billion cash raise today for $20.85 a share. Smart, brilliant move. And yet the market is at $20.69 a share, which is laughable, utterly laughable. But that is how beautiful this environment is for you to make money from idiots who are selling their SoFi at under $20.85 a share. It just kills me how dumb they are. But it might be, maybe, possibly, people are being sold out because they're on margin and they got greedy and they're over leveraged. I don't know. I'm just a guy thinking there's a lot of possibilities here. 29% of you think it's a bad move to raise this money right now. I don't think so. I'm not of that ilk. I think it's a brilliant, smart move. The thumbs up meter keeps going. Thank you, everybody. We love to hit 200. We hit 276 thumbs ups yesterday. I thank you so very, very much for that. We're at 167 right now. We need only 33 more thumbs ups to get the coveted 200 thumbs ups every session. Thank you all for getting me there. 344 people are here. Thank you all for being here. And well done, option writers. You're getting richer despite yourselves. I love it. I'm having fun here. I hope you're having fun. Thank you all for joining us. It's our second last day on the air. Tomorrow will be the last live show. And after that, I will be popping up just regular recorded videos that you can watch at your leisure. As Jen and I begin to trade our own account next week, we're going to be our own traders, just like you guys. And we'll let you know what we're doing. And you can follow along, take the classes, follow along, become a smarter trader. Tell me whether I'm right or wrong on my trades. You let me know. I'll let you know. We can argue, we can laugh, we can cry, we can sing, we can jump up and down, we can do it all. I thank you all. Way to go, kids. Tom, I then sold a $10 puts on GameStop for over $10 each. That was a good move. Vilbus, there's more to the world than your day-to-day share price. Let Noto cook this thing. You'll go. Good job, Tom Splair. What was the closing price yesterday? I'm curious if some stop losses can trigger from margin or leverage trading. The market closed at 22.40 last night at the end of the day on the exchange in NASDAQ. We're at 20.81 at the moment with 5 minutes to go before Larry does his thing, hitting the bells for us. So there you have it, 20.83. Volume now in the pre-market, 15.8 million as we are slightly moving higher here. It looked like the shares did reach this morning the low price of about 20.41, maybe. Was that about it? 20.40? Maybe it was down there. I don't know. It seemed that would have been the low of the morning. And we're now at 20.80 in the pre-market on just about 15.9. 16 million looks like now have traded. Yep, 16 million is now officially going through here with 2 minutes to go. Okay, we're coming up to it. 20.83, slightly better. What will the opening be? That's the question. Is there a block of stock for sale? Is there a block wanted? 20.85 is the price of the offering. It's a bought deal. It's over. It's sold. There is no overhanging stock for sale all morning, okay? There's not like, oh, there's 85 million shares for sale at 20.85. No, it's been purchased. It's a done deal. We call it a bought deal. It's finished. It's over. The money is at JP Morgan. It will be transferred to SOFI probably over the weekend or something like that. The lawyers are going to do all their filings. Get ready to rumble. Thank you, everybody. Rocketeer, good morning, Bruce. I just wanted to wish you well on your new trading endeavor. Thank you so damn much for your live chats. Thank you, sir. Jeff bought back my SoFi June 26, 22 cash secured puts. I think I'll be selling some June 26, $25 cash secured puts, considering buying some December 27 deep in the money calls too. Francis Klein, 2036. Jeff bought those 22s back near the second top yesterday when they crapped out at cheap. There you have it. We're opening in 2-3 minutes as I'm looking at my devices here. 20.83 seems to be the current going price on SoFi shares. Thank you all. What's Larry Titus's channel? I just found a pastor. I thought Larry has a channel called Larry. Larry, what's your channel name? Would you mind telling me your channel name? You've got that YouTube thing up there. Can anyone go to that? I'm sure they can. Larry hopefully will tell us. Tom, it's my father. That's my father. Did you post it on your father's channel? Is that it? Larry Titus? Folks, find it, go into the videos, and you'll see, I think there's a couple of videos posted there. Yeah, Tom, that's my father. Larry, I don't have a public channel. Oh, I see it. Public. I'm sorry. Do I have to release these? Is that what I have to do? Do I have to send them out there? I'm gonna try to figure this out. I don't know. Larry Bell says that as Richard, you mentioned Mickey's in Canada. My dad used to drink. Oh, Mickey's Big Mouth. I used to sip. Oh, I see what you mean. Mickey's are small little bottles of booze at about 8 ounces. Wow, can't believe Bruce is going on this endeavor, but if the Bagel Heart wants to follow Yoko on tour, I wish you the best. Andrea, new videos coming soon. Welcome to Trading on Rum, hosted by Auntie Jen. Laugh out loud. I did a trade drunk once. Laughing out loud. Oh, gosh. Yikes. We're opening in 1 minute, kids. 20.84.85 on SOFI. A little bump at the moment, coming into the final moments. We've traded 17 million shares in the pre-market, according to CNBC now. Just hitting 17 million in the pre-market at the very beginning of our day. 20 million yesterday in the pre-market, 17 million today in the pre-market, and we're at 2084-ish at the moment. There you go. Walter Young, Andrea, oh my gosh. Richard, Little Barrels. Larry, I can make it public if you want to, Bruce, but probably best to post the URL here. Larry, hitting the bells. Giddy up. Thank you, Larry. We're open, folks. We're trading. We're up and running. What will this market do today? Stick around. We'll follow it here, see what's going on. We're going to watch and learn. I think we've got a positive start, ever so slightly positive for the Dow. We'll see if that's real. Has it got any momentum? What? We'll see what's going on. Thank you all. 2088 on SOFI. Is that indicated correctly? We'll see. The Dow is up 12 points. The SOFI opening volume is, I'm not sure. Is it 22 million? I don't know. It could be opening volume of 22.8 million on SOFI. 2086.88 at the moment. We'll find out as this goes through. 2089, 2086. Uncle Bruce will have post the URL. Dude, I'll get blocked if I post the chat. Just can't post links, says dude. DH, neat. Brian, I bought some at 2085. Brian, I am buying with the big boss, with the big boys, says Brian. I'm buying with the big boys. Okay, 2085 is the deal for $1.75 million. 82 million being issued. That's a done deal. We're at 2086.88 right now on the open market, higher than the offering. We'll see how this plays out. GameStop down a dime. Rocket Lab up 17 cents. Microsoft up 15 cents. Apple up 53. Microsoft now negative 33. Nvidia up 139. Google up 15. Tesla up 247. Amazon up 9. Early moments of the session right now. We need a little more time to absorb all this. Henry T. just filled cash secured puts SOFI. Jan 2620s for 245. They were 140 yesterday. I just took in 245 here. Interesting trade. See how this plays out. 2088 for SOFI. 2089 volume now 28.5 million indicated, which has nothing to do with the offering. The offering is not being done on the market. It's a prospectus offering. That's a public offering through a prospectus through the broker, not being done on the street. I don't believe so. Isn't this fun? Jeff, I just sold SOFI June 26 expiry, $25 cash secured puts, and I got $650 for those. Thank you very much. Well done. Stocks at 2086, $650 in premium. Jeff is offering to buy SOFI at $18.50 a share. What a nice guy Jeff is. Way to go, pal. Congratulations. Any of you buying back calls at a discount? Knock yourself out, turning around and writing cash secured puts here. Absolutely. This is the name of the game. 2074. A dip from here. Thank you. Give me a dip. That's even better. Lower call costs, higher put premiums. Thank you. Take the money from the street. Absolutely take the money from the street. Giddy up. If you wrote 30s yesterday, you can buy them back for super cheap this morning and then write 25s and take extra money off of those. You can play that game too, It's okay. I like it. Okay, what's going on? Jesse, when writing in the money cash secured puts, do you think it's more important to look at the percentage of return on your collateral or the potential price of the stock would need to fall in order for you to break even? It's a combination of both. When you're writing an in-the-money contract, there is in-the-money factors to think about. How much premium can you get over and above in the money, right? This $650 contract that Jeff just wrote, that $25 put that he sold for $650, he pulled in at that moment for from what 2080 odd for an 1850 buyback to 235 premium. Lovely for June 26. Okay, thank you. Obviously, if the shares go to $25 a share, those puts are worthless. He keeps all 650. Thank you very much. And is that a nice return on a $2,500 contract, bringing in 650? Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's over 20% on your money. Hello, not a bad annualized thing. Henry T, I filled my cash secure put AI for September 25, $23 for 135. That would be, let me see, where's AI at right now? It's a 24.22 stock. He's running an out of the money put for 135. Nice, Bobby. And I'm out 91 cents bought back, sold for 191 yesterday. $30 covered call. Thank you very much. There you go, Bobby. ALA, neat. People are making money overnight on SoFi's pullback. It's okay. This is all good stuff. Well done, Bobby. Well done. Now you're a potential writer again, and you're going to keep an eye on this market. Absolutely. Giddy up, kids. Thank you all for joining in. The Dow is up 12 points. That's all. S&P up 8. NASDAQ up 58. GDP shows a 3% growth rate in the second quarter, but it's not as healthy as it looks. I know why. Do you know why? Because corporate America front-loaded all of its product orders overseas in the first quarter and the second quarter of this year to avoid the tariffs. So Walmart is drowning in merchandise. Costco, Target, they're all drowning in merchandise that they've picked up for the fall and the winter. A couple months ago, they brought it all in, and now they're going to sell it at a higher price. Why? Because if you want to bring in Christmas decorations next week, they're going to cost a lot more, and so Target will raise prices reflective of tariffs and improve their profit margins. You think these guys are charities? You think they're going to do you a favor? I don't think so. They're going to maximize their profit as much as they can, as they should be. Should be an interesting fall and Christmas this year. Jay Gill, Jeff Class. I just wrote some SoFi 25s. Let's go. Giddy up. I wrote the same. Jeff says Vilbus. Charlie, nice trade, Bobby. Well done, buddy. Well done, buddy. Look, kids, the stock is down at 2084. That's where it is, 2080. Any calls you wrote yesterday when the stock was at $24 a share, you wrote 25s or 27s or 30s. You can buy them back right now for a lot less money. I would say buy them back and fold your arms, let the stock go back up to 22, 23 and write them again. Thank you very much. Pick home. Oh, what a time to write cash secured puts on SoFi from all the money I made yesterday. Yes, great moment now to write cash secured puts on your SoFi. This is your moment. Giddy up, you guys. What can I tell you? It's go time. Just saying. There be opportunities out there, I would say. Anyway, what can I tell you? You decide what you want to do. Grab the dough and run, baby, run, baby, run. SoFi 2082 down 158. Volume on SoFi now is 37 million shares in 8 minutes. Hello. That's a nice little pop of activity, wouldn't you say? Wow, what a morning. 2082 a share. Thank you very much. The book value of SoFi is higher. The market cap value of SoFi just got popped by $1.7 billion. It's all good. It's all positive stuff. Okay, kids? Welcome all to the program. Nice to have you in the house this morning. Looking forward to working with you next week as Jen and I start writing options. We'll be slowly but surely ramping up our trades, and we'll keep you posted in what we have in mind. As I say, it should be a fun time. Giddy up, everybody, and welcome to the program. Let's see what's going on. Let's go. Taking a peek here at some contracts, if we can, try to get a handle on what they're doing. those $20 cash secured puts that expire Jan 26, it looks like they're going for about 245, 250 now, if I'm right. They're up about 47 cents. Excuse me. The 25s for January 26th, those are going for 555, 565 kind of. They're up about 90 cents. And if we go all the way to January 27, let's take a look at those. Jan 27, 25s, 750, 760. If you did not get 750 a contract, this is your chance to do so. If any of you are out there, you're sitting on about $15,000 or so, you could write 6 of these $25 cash secured puts and bring in almost $770 a share. Not a bad move. 765, not a bad move. To bring in some bucks over there. The Jan 2027 25s are definitely bringing in close to 770 a piece, 765. Not too shabby. Giddy up, everybody. Taking the dough here, saying thank you, sir. May I have another 250 or so now, roughly, on those Jan 20s, Jan 26 $20 puts are pushing around that level. The calls, if you wrote January 26 calls and you wrote 25s yesterday, they're at 183, 185. They're down 73 cents. So that's a nice little pullback. And if you were to have written Jan 27 $25 calls yesterday, they're down 98 cents as well. The 30s are down 83 cents now to 340 for those 30 Jan 27s. So yes, there has been some pullback here in values. No question about it. Let me just take a peek here if I can at January 26 30s. What are those going for? Those calls are now 90 to 94, last at 91, down 43 cents. Oh, how lovely. How lovely. Some of those, I know some of you guys wrote those like Brian did, close to $2 each. They're now under $1 at the moment. And the stock is 2076, 2068. Oh, they're going even lower. How about that? They're going to be under 90 now. And lovely. And on the put side for Jan 26, the $20 Jan 26 expiries, they're now 249.55. So they are falling off as well a little further. Oh, lovely. Sorry, they are. Excuse me. They're up. They're up nicely. Pardon me. They're up 56 cents here to 245, 253 range. The $25 puts are up $1 now. 560.70. Up $1 each if you're going to write those. And going to 2027, the 25s are now 770 on the offer, 765 last trade. So that's a lovely price to be looking at for $25 cash secured puts for Jan 27. If you want to write the 20s, those are going for 460, 65 range maybe. That's not a bad price either. For a contract, only 55, 58 cents in the money. 20.55 at the moment on SOFI. As we jump around here a little bit, 42 million traded. This is a dip you take advantage of and say, thank you, sir. May I have another? Thank you very, very much. Yo, giddy up, everybody. Hope you're having fun out there. Let's see here. Juan says, Jeff, I wrote these same June 26, 25s on July 1. I received 875 then, which means these contracts have shrunk 25% in a month. Tom, GameStop June 26 $25 puts have a better premium than SoFi 25s, and it's $2 closer to being worthless. Jeff, sold my Jan 26 $10 long calls yesterday for 15. I just bought December 27 13s for 11.30. Very nice. Jeff, Tom, I already have a bunch tied up in GameStop cash good puts, spreading the love. Brian, Uncle Bruce, I have 2,500 shares of GameStop at 24.68. I don't want to sell them and do cash good puts because I will be out $5,000. Do you think I should start writing 23, 24 calls maybe for a couple of weeks out? Think about this, okay? You got 2,500 shares of GameStop at 24. If you did sell them and wrote $20 cash secured puts on your GameStop, You might be able to get your hands on. I can't take that call. You might be able to get your hands on a nice premium. You might get your hands on 10 grand of premium, which will more than offset the 5,000 cost. I mean, think about it in that sense. GameStop could pay you more to write cash secured puts, even taking this loss on your average. I mean, the stock's 22.60 here at the moment. If you were to look at writing, let's see here, if I can go this way and we would go forward, don't mind me, I'm just loading this up. If you were to write, hang on a second, where am I? Hang on, I'm just a guy. There we go. Okay, go to January 26 puts. If you're going to write 20s, you'll bring in 231 25 times. You'll bring in over 5 grand there. If you were to write $25 puts for January 26, you'll bring in 550 to upwards of 550 a contract, 5 to 550. So you'll bring in $12,000 to $13,000. If you go to Jan 27s, just for fun, the 20s will pay you almost 5 to 535, where the 25s you could cash in close to 8.5 on the offering. 25 at $8 a pop. Maybe you could write 20 of those. That would bring you $17,000. This $5,000 thing, don't worry about this. You just replace that with a bunch of cash, much more cash. Brian, that might be the move right there. 20 Jan 26s to Jan 27s, between 20 and 25s. You could do all of one, or you could do a variety. You could do 5 of the Jan 20s for 2026, 5 Jan 26 25s. You could do 5 Jan 20s for 2027, and you could do the rest for 25 Jan 27s. Up to you. Okay, there you go. Thank you, everybody. It makes it easier to roll if they are too far out. I know I'm a dummy, says Brian. John Harpster, oh yeah. Neat emojis. Picomb, there we go. SOFI, 25 cash you could put contracts, $25 strike for June, 660. Neat emojis. Gilgo, I just wrote 10 $25 Jan 27s cash secured puts. Received $758 per contract, $7,580 in premiums. Look at the interest you're going to collect on that money. Got more SOFI for 2065, says Brian. I have stinkers set for 2045 and 2025. Crazy 49er. I got some Jan 27 20s and $22 calls. Should I try to get another 30 cents by rolling to Jan 27s, or just wait? You're far enough out. You're far enough out in time. Stop right there. Yeah. You're fine. Where are we at now? SOFI 2067, the low 2043, the volume 46.8 million. Okay. At the end of it all, the shares are going to go higher. That's my opinion. 2076. This isn't going to last. This will not last. Get your moves in on your buybacks, on calls. Get your moves in to write cash secured puts. Get them done. Make sure you get towards the offer. In some cases, you have to do stink offers. Monitor that and see what you can generate in dollars. Thank you, everybody. Well done all at the moment. GameStop, SOFI, Rocket Lab. Fun is being had all over town, kids. Here we go. I like this game. I really like this game when you kids make money. We're back to 2084.85 on your SOFI. 2084.85 again on the stock. All righty, kids. Let's take a look-see here for contracts. For Jan 2025, let's take a look for Jan 26. Okay, these are SOFI Jan 26s. The 20s are now 243, 249, last to 247. The 25s for January 26 expiry are 550 to 565, up $1 there. On the 27 of January's, the January 27s, the 20s are going for about $4.51 or $4.05 to $5 bid ask. The 25s, more importantly, $7.40 to $7.65. Last is $7.60, up 70 cents. Very, very good. There you have it. I like it. I like it, and I like it. Thank you all for joining me. Leonard, thank you so much, Leonard, for that PayPal donation. You're awesome, man. Thank you, pal. That is very nice. Thank you so much. Just got the alert. It just popped in there. That's awesome stuff. Giddy up, kids. So much fun. Giddy up, and giddy up some more. Love it. Welcome all to the program, and nice to have you here. SoFi now 2086. We're down 154. GameStop up to 2258. Giddy up. There we go. Sending out a message here. Don't mind me. On the fly. There we go. Okay, got an email out that I needed to get out there. All right, everybody, welcome to the Party Pals. Thank you for joining in. Let's get this going. We're down 40 on the Dow. We're up 4 on S&P. We're up 47 on NASDAQ. Oil up 50 cents a share. Rocket Lab is up 23 now to 44.02. Go Rocket Lab. SoFi 2085. We've got GameStop 2256 unchanged. Qs are up 76 cents, going nowhere. MicroStrategy up 120. Spire up 9 cents. SmartRent 106. Apple down 118. Tesla up 64 cents. Microsoft down about 65, 63 cents. Google up 25. Amazon down 6. Nvidia up 248. The high of 179.38. It's at 178.05. That's Nvidia. Meta, Facebook up 159. Supermicro up 233. ASTS up 130. AI down 23 cents. Palantir up 187. Unity down is up 20. Goldman up 132. Cisco unchanged. Spiders are only up 24 cents. Netflix up 650. Pfizer down 7. ARC up 96. IBM down 253 at $259. The high, 52-week high, 296. We're backing off on IBM. Uber down 24 cents. HPQ down 25. Adobe down 350. Open Door up 3 cents. Kohl's down 18. Krispy Kreme up 3. And GoPro up 7. Slight recoveries on some of those stocks right now. SoFi 2071 as the swings continue here. You're going to see this all day, but I would not be surprised at the end of the day we're higher. I wonder if we're going to be higher. 2072 on 52.6 million now traded on your SoFi in 22 minutes. Welcome to the Party Pals. Here we are, 45-point down dip on the Dow, and GameStop is down a penny. Rocket Lab is up 29. Kind of a mixed market this morning. That's what we have, as we're following a lot of stuff. Okay, everybody, welcome. Comments and stuff. What's going on? Hang on as I try to get into this here. Let's go. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Bruce from Gilgo. See you tonight. Uncle Bruce PayPal transaction went through. Thank you so much. Smooth as butter, says Gilgo. Thank you. Pickcomb. Oh, look, those cash secured puts are green now. Dude, here's $50, pal. 70-30 split. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. It's just a little more exciting seeing those banners go across. Thank you, dude. All of you so much. A little more spending money for Tokyo and other places. Thank you, kids, so very much for being here and following us. Good morning, my fellow simpletons and degenerates, says Savage of Wall Street. Good morning to you. Splair, I have to exchange some euros today against Poland's money. Oh, my gosh. Do what you got to do. Giddy up, everybody. GameStop, 22.54 unchanged. SoFi, 20.72 down 168. Rocket Lab up 40 cents now to 44.19. That's where we are at the moment. Thank you again, everyone, for your incredible support of this YouTuber. Just gave a thumbs up to Dude for that donation over there. Thank you. I'll see if I can get one for Gilgo there. Boom. That one I hope went through too. Thank you for that earlier donation today from you, $20. And then thank you again for this $50 donation from Dude, and PayPal donations, any and all. Thank you all so much. Those are gold, Jerry. Gold. They're gold. There you go. Why do they have to call it Ovaltine? Why the lid is round, the jar is round. Why don't they call it Roundtine? I don't get it. Why do they call it Ovaltine? Gold, Jerry. Gold. This is great. There you go. Thank you all. Let's see. One. Neat. Thank you, everybody. Welcome, everyone, to the program. 2078 on SOFI. Opportunity knocks, but I don't know for how long. I don't know how long SOFI will be down here. Can it be here for a week? An hour? A day? I don't know. I don't think it's going to 15. I think it's going to 25. I just don't know what second everything is going to happen. I just know that you have opportunities here to buy back calls that you sold yesterday for way less than you wrote them for. And you can write cash secured puts that you missed out on, or you scored on cash secured puts, and you can rewrite again, bringing in more money. That is what it's about. Boeing Tiger. Neat. There you go. It looks like anyone that sold covered calls on SOFI yesterday is smiling from ear to ear today, says Savage. This is why we take big chunks, kids, and this is why we sell covered calls. And that's why option writers make money. Option writers don't let markets fluctuate like this without taking advantage of it. And that's what is happening here with a number of my viewers. They are taking advantage of this dip and saying, thank you, sir. May I have another? 317 of you watching. And I have a suspicion that most, if not all of you, are option writers. Welcome all to the program. Thanks for joining me. We have 354 people answering the question of the day, which is, hey, SoFi just raised $1.75 billion at $20.85 a share. They sold 82 millions to do it. I think it's a smart move by Noto. 71% say yeah. Smart move by Anthony Noto, the CEO. 29% say it's not a smart move. I don't like this move. I think it's a brilliant move right there. Thank you again for these thumbs ups. We are powering up bit by bit on the thumbs up meter. We now have, waiting for the update here, 204. Thank you, everyone. 204 thumbs ups. We always wish to get 200 a day or more, and we're there. Thank you, everyone, for these donations, the thumbs ups, answering the questions, and just being commentators. Thank you all for being followers and supporters of the channel. I appreciate it. Love having you around. What else? Let's go here. Savage Wall Street. Personally, I love that Noto has decided to raise cash and used the something to his advantage. Timing. I think they're going to go after competitors now, and we'll start little takeovers here and there. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they were to go after another bank worth $5 billion. Noto can send a text to Goldman Sachs. I need $5 billion. We're happy to do some kind of a note offering. We'll pay 0.5% interest, convert it to stock at $40 a share for 5 years, starting 3 years from now. $5 billion in their hands. I have no doubt whatsoever.
So just like you.
Just like me?
Yeah. You can just say, I need $1 billion.
Oh, I need $1 billion. I just tell my viewers, I need $1 billion. Just send me some money. It's instantaneous. It's so easy. It's just so easy. Unbelievable. I'm hoping that thing is charged up. Ooh, that was easy. I'm hoping that little device of yours is charged up because my computer was unplugged last night and you were plugged into me.
Yeah.
Okay. So you drained all of my power out of my computer to get powered up. I am back, powering back up again. I know. I plugged in this morning. I was unplugged until this morning. When you plugged in, I wasn't plugged in. So you drained me. I'm back to 80%.
There you go.
My battery, it tells me that, I know, it says here, service recommended. I don't know what that means. What do I have to do with my computer when it says service recommended on my battery?
You have to take it to an Apple genius.
Do I? Or do I need to do something about with my battery? Does anyone know? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on.
Your
Dude,
battery's just, it was overwhelmed because you used it because you would plug in all the time.
I know. Dude says, I'm now king of the chat, by the way.
are
Richard
you?
Garland, good morning. Auntie Jen Mandu, good morning.
Good morning.
Larry Titus, good morning.
Good morning,
Splair,
Dan.
good morning. Jay Gill, good morning. Jay Boy, service recommended means it's time to clean out the crud on your mouse. That's what that means.
Clean out the crud, buddy.
Get with it, buddy. A Savage of Wall Street, Uncle Bruce, and Auntie Jen unplugged. Laugh not loud. Good morning, Auntie Jen.
Savage.
Yeah, we're unplugged. We're so unplugged. Look at your SOFI 2087. It's going to 2090. Look at that. It's reaching the high of the day all of a sudden.
It's going back up.
What's happening with SOFI? Oh my God, it's going higher. Oh Lord. What do we do about this, Bruce? Oh gosh.
You get those.
Welcome to the party, pals.
CSPs really quick.
Giddy up. What's going on with that SOFI? I'm not sure if I'm reading this right because one device tells me it's trading at 2240. Another device says it's trading at 2089. I think the 2240 is incorrect. So yeah, 2289. It is at the high of the day right now. Here we go. It's been corrected. 56.7 million traded in 30 minutes on your SOFI. It's down but not out, and it's about to go higher. Have you rolled your? Did you buy back your calls that you wrote yesterday? Did you write new cash secured puts? Did you take money from people? We have a couple folks who've made donations today, super chats, one for 20, one for 50.
Lovely.
And we had a private PayPal donation.
Oh, that's lovely.
Absolutely wonderful.
People are so nice.
I was telling him the rum story yesterday where I couldn't get you Bacardi.
Yes.
It's bottled in Florida. Really? Exclusive rum from the Caribbean, bottled in Florida.
Now, again, this is Auntie Jen talking to
Auntie
you,
Jen
America.
talking.
Stop putting alcohol into glass bottles. You have these huge glass bottles that weigh a ton. Our bottles are in plastic.
Well, not all of them.
Not all of them, but the big guys are in plastic. And it's so much nicer to us wimpy armed people who need to pour out of those big bottles.
When the bottle weighs 2 pounds in a big jug, and then the liquid weighs 6 more, I mean, it's kind of hard. But hey, I don't drink.
Plastic is the way to go.
It be what it be, kids. I don't know. I'm just saying. I do not know.
So I'm here to find out what kind of bagel you want.
Okay.
Because, see, normally Wednesday is cold cut Wednesday.
Oh, yes.
But we only have ham.
So I wonder what I'm going to have on my. What cold cut should I have today on my thing? I think I'll have ham today.
But maybe you want to just throw out the rule book and go straight to marmalade.
No. We got the grape jelly tomorrow for the final show. We'll do that tomorrow. No. How about the ham and cheese with a good smattering of Felipe's?
Okay.
Yeah, a real good smattering of Felipe's on that.
I will do that.
Toasted bagel, that should be.
You want your yellow cheese or you want that old white cheese?
Maybe give me both. Let me give you this one.
I could give you both.
Is that the only one? And then I give you this one from yesterday. I'm sorry. Just haven't gotten around to this. There we go. Let's do both cheeses if you dare. Awesome. Thank you. Walter Young, thank you so much. Good morning, Auntie Jen, it says Walter. Larry J. Boy, smiling. Bagel Babe, have you tried timing it off and turning it back off and turning it back on? Crazy 49er, 2089, Bruce. Yes, we're on the edge here. What's happening, Splitter? And congrats, dude. Crazy 49er, buy smaller bottles, you drunk. Bagel time. JJ Flask, Jens, you need flasks. Savage Wall Street, babe, sold $320 SOFI cash ticket puts expiring Jan 27th, and some dumb poor sap decided to give me $685 for these. I'll fall on that sword because of my kindness and buy SOFI at 13, 15, and 18 months. No problem whatsoever. Thank you very much. Dude, thank you, and thank you. I decree a roll is in order. Let's see. Splayer seems that naming it is blocking my comment. I'm not sure what's going on here. Doug, I'm sure Noto knows what he's doing. If it wasn't good for SOFI, I'm sure he wouldn't have done what that private placement in Noto I trust. Oh, yes, Mr. Noto. is well aware of what is happening and what he's doing for that company, making it much more valuable, and it'll make much more money with $1.75 billion in its treasury. Yes, that is where the money should be going, into the treasury of SOFI, to allow SOFI to make many, many more dollars a share. Yes, indeed. And the shares will go at much higher prices. 2091 on your SOFI stock. It's moving. 2094. Anyone paying attention? 2095 on SOFI now. There you are. We're moving. 59 million traded. We're at 20 to 2095. 2097 is the high of the day now on SOFI, as $21 is about to disappear. That 2085 deal was a bought deal. It's done. It's gone. It's finished. The money's in the bank. It's over. The stock's going back up and going much higher now. 2098 right now. 2098, new high of the day. Just went through right this second, right live. Are you with me? Hello, everybody. Anyone like making money? 2102 on SOFI. There we go. The 20 looks like a knife through hot butter. Nothing was going to stop this stock from going higher. Here we go, kids. There ain't no cap on this stock. 2104 on SOFI. 2105 now on SOFI. Have you noticed the little chart kind of dipping up here with a little pop here? Here it goes. 2108. Giddy up. It's so nice to reload in the morning, isn't it? Isn't it great to be an option writer when you can do this kind of stuff? You can't do this as a diamond hand holder. No, 2108, 2102. We are moving. 2109 is the high of the session already. And giddy up, kids. You're going to get richer. There it is. Brian sees it. Look at that. Yes, Crazy 49er. Uncle Bruce, is there any advantage doing weekly, monthly, yearly cash could put shrinkage faster on one over the other? No, not really. No, not really. No. There's an advantage writing further out in time, bringing big bucks in, hauling in much more daily interest. Yes, good idea. But if you're a cash flow person, you need to pay bills from your cash secured puts on a regular basis. You're going to write probably shorter in, but you don't have to do weeklies, maybe monthlies, depending on your budget, however it sets up for you. Some of you folks are able to write these and bring in big money and bring in interest galore for 4 or 5 months before you roll them, or a stock jumps several dollars in a few days and you roll immediately and take some dough out of that roll. Again, to each his own. It's okay. I like it. SOFI Jan 27, $25 cash secured puts. I just got 743 premium. Thank you very much. There you go. Giddy up, kids. Giddy up. Fun times. 2107 right now. And will we keep going up from here or will we back off? We could do it all. We could be anywhere from 20 to 23 all day today. We could be anywhere in here. You just have to take advantage of these swings when it works for you. If you're buying back calls you've written and you're going to write new calls, or you bought back cash secured puts yesterday, day before yesterday, and you're now going to write them again, you're going to take advantage of this. 2119 on SOFI, 2122 on SOFI now, 2122, 2126 on your SOFI. We're moving, baby. We're moving here. 2126 on SOFI. Volume now, 63 million shares. 63 million have traded in 38 minutes. Welcome to the party, pal. If you're new to this store and new to this channel and new to this concept where you make money writing options. JV, hey, Uncle Bruce, I bought back my $18 covered call SOFI, sold $25 covered call. Jan 27, I got 478, meaning 29.75 break even. Not bad. There you go. Giddy up, my friend. There you go. Make it work for you. Make it work. 2140 on SOFI. 2140 now on SOFI. It's just running. Brian sees it. We all see it here. 2142. Here we go. We're on a roll. There's a march higher on the stock. Volume 64 million. Another million just went through. 2140 range, going higher. It's going higher. That 2085 offering didn't stop anything. It's just an overreaction by inexperienced investors who do not know what they're doing, have no concept of how this market actually functions. And we are surrounded by morons who are day traders and panic traders and over leveraged on margin. And they paid a terrible price getting out as low as $20.77 today. How many sold under $21 today? How many? Sad. Can't help these people. I can't help. They don't watch my channel. I can't help them. So if you don't watch, you ain't going to learn. So I'm just a guy in front of a computer doing the best I can with what I've got. Welcome to the party, everybody. Thank you again for the 369 of you who have answered the question of the day. 71% of you are saying that was a smart move by Noto to take in this cash. 217 of you have hit the thumbs up button for me today. And I thank you very much, all 217 of you. I'm begging anyone out there watching on the rerun, please come on in here, hit that thumbs up button, give this show a lot of momentum today. The YouTube will reward this channel with a little more promotion and furthering the message to millions of people out there who don't know how great a deal SoFi really is, how great a stock GameStop really is. The more people that watch this channel will learn all about Rocket Lab. They'll learn about AI. They'll learn about Unity. They'll learn about ASTS. They will learn about the Magnificent Seven. They'll learn how to write options, and they will join the party. Many more winners. If only the world knew just what is available and what is possible. I'm just a guy trying to tell you, kids, you can make a lot of money here learning how to write options. If only you knew how to do it. Lessons are available on my website, stockmarkerswithbruce.ca. Links are down below. You can't miss it. All the titles of the classes are down below. They're right there. Thank you all very much for being here. Much appreciate you. And congratulations, option writers. Those of you who are going to make money. It's just that simple. Option writers win. Everyone else, I have no idea. No idea what's going to happen to these folks. Thank you all for joining me today. Let's take a look at some contracts. Where are we at? Going back to January 26 on SoFi, Jan 26 expiry, those $20 contracts are now $212 to $230. They're still up on the day. Last trade was about $227, but they're now $213 bid. And so they're backing up a little bit. That makes sense. The 25s are trading at 520, 530. They're still up, but they were higher than this. The January 27 contracts, the puts for $25 are 725, 730, 30, 40, something like that, 25, 40. With the stock now at 21.36.37, these contracts are 737.40, less than 735, up 45 cents on the session, but they are slowly backing off from that 770 range earlier today. I think those contracts hit a high of 767, and they've been as low as 658. They're now 725, 740, last at 735. And we have had 248 trade on the session for Jan 27 expiry, $25 contracts. And so we'll be watching all of these as we go forward. On the call side, calls, the $25 calls for SoFi expiring Jan 27, those are 505 to 515. The 30s are 365, 380, down 49 cents. Last trade was 376. Very interesting trading there. On from January 26th, the 25s are sitting at 206, 212, last at 210. They're also under pressure, of course. There you go. There's a quick snapshot. 21.32.33 on SoFi now is the situation here. Volume 69 million looks like have gone through. We're about to hit 70 million volume on SoFi. 21.33.34 roughly is the bid ask on SoFi. So it snapped right through 21. And we may have a series of waves of trading going through here It is entirely possible. Very interesting. Thank you all. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, let's go. Dude, surrounded by morons. Brian, I got 75 shares at 2065. Brian, wee, I'm nibbling away. Savage of Wall Street, hit the thumbs up, people. Come on, simpletons. You can all do this for Uncle Bruce. Thank you so much, Auntie Jen. Got my ham and cheese toasted.
Ton of ham, ton of cheese, you know. We're all going to die sometime.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and the seas are falling on my computer. Oh, they're so delicious. Oh my goodness. If only they'd stay on the big.
Yeah.
Thank you all so very much. Larry Titus hitting the thumbs up button for sure, everybody. Walter Young, thumbs up number 227 here. Thank you, my friend. JV, thumbs ups for me too. Joe Oliva, Crazy 49er. I write to pay monthly bills, usually 1 to 6 weeks for me. Sometimes it's not worth it to add more time. Sometimes it's better for a shorter length of time. Always have to check that chain, says Joe. Brian, can we get 300 thumbs ups today? Come on, people, says Brian. Splayer, all right, have a relaxed day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye,
Brian,
Splayer.
all you need to get rich is GameStop, Rocket Lab, SoFi, and Uncle Bruce. There's an interesting mixture. Larry Titus, see you later. Splayer, Crazy 49er, thank you, Joe. Joe is thumbing upping everybody here. Dude, hit the thumbing upping, hit the thumb, says dude. Brian, bagel time, bagel, Costco bagel. Oh, yes. My second last day. I'm running out of time to enjoy my Costco bagel.
And
I did
tomorrow
notice.
was the last bagel in the bag.
Oh, we got 6 in the freezer.
Yeah, I know.
But I was watching a video about the Hilton Hotel I'm going to be staying at in Tokyo. They were showing the buffet breakfast that I will be enjoying. They have bagels.
Well, there you go. They must have heard you were coming. They must have heard you were coming.
It's just like that cartoon with Bugs Bunny. He pretends to be a conductor. Leopold. All the orchestra musicians are standing at attention, waiting for Leopold.
The white glove.
Then the opera singer. He holds the glove up there. He walks out of the room. He comes back, put the glove back on.
It's a classic.
It's a classic. You gotta love it.
I just can't believe that like children of our daughter's age will look back on Sailor Moon with the same fondness that we look back on Looney Tunes.
These 1947, 1948 cartoons, 1952 cartoons, beyond classics.
So Wiley runs off the cliff, realizes he's off the cliff, holds up a little sign that says, "Help!" Boom! Down he goes. Oh yeah, and then that at the very bottom. I know. They're great.
Love it. Beach Boy says hi, Auntie Jen.
Hey, Beach Boy. Hope you're having a good day. You and your fam, the fam. Keep them safe.
Here's a comment you need to hear.
Uh-oh.
Brian says, my aunt lives in Las Vegas. She's back in Canada for a visit and said she had to get A&W onion rings. They aren't made the same in the U.S. Why? Why not? They're the best.
You know why?
Why?
Because in Canada, when you make a teen burger, they have a special salt that they put on the teen burger. It's got barbecue and stuff in it. And you can ask for extra salt. You can ask for your fries to have that salt put on them. But the onion rings have that salt put on them.
I find the best onion rings.
That's what makes it a teen burger. That's the taste.
I don't like the A&W onion rings so much because they're very thick. They're really thick slices of onion.
Like that, really.
I like the thin, super crispy onion rings. Pete's Burgers.
Pete's Burgers.
Here in Calgary.
Pete's.
You go to Pete's. You get them there. Susan Shops, number 239, thumbs up. Forgot the thumbs up. Too much going on this morning. Beach Boy, Hilton's Bagels now. There's a thought. Joe, damn, I just realized I'm 3:26 minutes behind, 3 minutes, 26 seconds behind. Not sure how I did that. Next, I got to go up double speed here. It's crazy 49er. Maybe we aren't real. Maybe they aren't real onions. Henry, I'm thinking.
You're not real.
I'm thinking of to write covered calls. GameStop assigned option with $28.50 a share, 1,600 shares. What strike would you think of Uncle B?
Where are they sitting now?
Put me on the spot. I don't know.
You deserve that spot.
What's your timing?
Well, that's true. Look at the option chain.
I mean, you want to go out a month, 6 months?
I'm going to go out to the kitchen and have my coffee. Come back tonight.
Primetime live.
Primetime live.
7 o'clock tonight.
Woo! Okay.
And
Bye, everybody. Enjoy your Wednesday.
Tomorrow's our last show.
Tonight's not tomorrow. I know.
Real. Yeah, Henry, I don't know. I'm not sure. Beach Boy, I went to the something with my daughter, a little pre-vacation shopping. I went to the store with my daughter. Wrote SoFi cash you could puts on the way back. This is hard work, but someone has to do it. Angie Jen, you understand, don't you? Oh, she does. Henry T, thank you. Yes, indeed. It must be done, Beach Boy. It must be done. 2132 on SoFi, kids. That's where we are. 2132 up, down 108. Only down 108. GameStop is up 5 cents. Rocket Lab up $1.32. Nice to see Rocket Lab coming back on. One, JM, anyone writing on AI today? It's down to 24.28. Opportunity knocks. They are searching for a new CEO. But I'm wondering about a takeover. I'm wondering if that stock is potentially, that whole company could be taken out at 35, 45. That's what I'm wondering about. It'll be more than just a CEO shift. That's what I'm wondering. I'm not guaranteeing it, but I like seeing cash ticket puts written. $20 cash ticket puts, $25 cash ticket puts on AI, all you want. Yeah, I do like that trade. I do like it. This is delicious. Thank you all for joining me. Welcome to the party, pal. We have 381 people answering the question of the day today, and the thumbs up meter is running. Right now, it is sitting at 246. Thank you. We almost have 250 thumbs up. We're going for 300, baby. 300, baby. Love it. Keep them coming, and thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate this. Double E. We need a show called Stocks and Jamesons with Auntie Jen. Crazy 49er. Apple needs a better AI. Buying companies and taking their tech is their MO. Maybe they'll buy AI. Maybe. Lorraine, Uncle Bruce, I will miss you. Let me know when you will be in my neighborhood again in New York. I'm going to argue. The other day, the YouTuber called The Butcher of Wall Street showed 60% of GameStop's volume was attributed to dark pools over the counter. He was saying they are selling naked shorts. That's what he's talking about. There are all kinds of conspiracy theories out there about what's happening on all of the stocks. I don't know. I really don't pay much of attention to it. I am familiar with the fact that as a retailer, GameStop has really cleaned up its act. They're making money every quarter now. And I think this move into collectibles is massive. Huge upside for SoFi. Huge. Low risk business, high margins, cash, baby, cash. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Look at your SoFi, 2144. It looks like it wants to go higher. $21.46, the high of the day, $21.50. We're there. 74 million traded and more. The stock is moving again. This sucker is going higher. It's going higher today. It's going higher. How high can it get today? I don't know, but this dip is temporary. We may have seen it. I don't know. I'm just saying. Up 7 on GameStop, up 149 on Rocket Lab. Thank you, Rocket Lab. Bring it on. You owe me $50 a share. Let's go, Rocket Lab. Oh, man. This is heavenly. Absolutely beautiful. Giddy up. Walter says, see you tonight, Anti-Gen. Savage of Wall Street. AAOI. 2250 cash ticket puts expiring Jan 27. They're going for 920. It's a great trade, in my honest opinion. I love free money, says Savage. Way to go, pal. 2148 on SOFI. Trying to break through 2150 here. I don't think it's a resistance level at all. This isn't going to be an issue. We could go through this at any moment. $75 million traded on SoFi, kids. There we go. 75.3 million. 2153.54. We've just broken out again. 2155 right now on your SoFi. Just hit 2157 on the stock. Giddy up, kids. Stock's on the move. 2158 going higher. 59. It's trading over there as well. Here we go. 2151, 2160 is the high now on your SoFi. We're moving up again. Yep, 2161. Up it goes. GameStop 2261. So SoFi is trying to catch GameStop right now. And Rocket Lab 4511 up 132. Thank you very much. 2161 high of the day so far on your SoFi. Savage Wall Street AAOI is at 24. Andrea, hey, Uncle Bruce, thinking about writing a 573, 574 call credit spread on the Qs, 1 day to expiry with a $30 credit. We're at 568.64 on the index. You're looking at 573.74. That's definitely ahead of the index. That might work out. Might be a nice little trade. That's a wonderful premium. 30 cents on a dollar. That's a 30% hit. I like that. Savage Wall Street. Who in their right mind sold SoFi at 2036 today? What an idiot, dude. Uncle Bruce, do you think it's better to just sell shares versus a note offering for SoFi? Note offering seems to increase short interest. Perhaps shares slow short interest. What do you think? It's debatable. Bottom line, I think I'll look at is how much cash is in the treasury of the company for how much money? Zero interest? Thank you very much. That's all I care about. Irrelevant what the shorters do. Irrelevant. As a matter of fact, the more shorters, the higher the stock will go. Because the company's going to make a ton of money with the zero interest money. I mean, it's just a fact. We're up again, 2165. We've hit 2169 already. We're going for 22 here. We're moving. We are moving, kids. As I say that, of course, we're back to 2154, but we hit 2169 a moment ago. We are running. It's looking good. Mm, 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 mm. I dropped my napkin. My goodness. Napkin, serviette, whatever you call it. Welcome to the party, pal. Henry just wrote a covered call. GameStop, $27. Expiring January 26th for $2.90. Nice premium. Dude. So shares are better in that respect. No interest or coupon, just cash, share, raise, manage, cash raise. I like companies that write stock from their treasury, sell stock from their treasury at highs. I love when they do that. Oh, I love it. Love it. Splair, I thought the same. You said it, and down it goes. I'm still lurking. Henry, I want cash, baby. There you go. Henry, well done. Henry, well done. Giddy up, kids. The Dow's up 78. We're positive on the Dow. We're up 14 on S&P. We're up 79 on NASDAQ. The market seemed to be a bit higher this morning. Not a lot, a fifth of a point, third of a point, but they're up a little. Oil up 37 cents. Okay. VIX is down 12 cents. Okay. 21.45 on SOFI with a high of 21.69 already. Yeah, we're going higher. Love it. GameStop 22.66 up 11. Rocket Lab up 159. Go Rocket Lab. We like it. Go. Okay. Beach Boy. Uncle Bruce, a little gambling on my part. I bought 100 August 15 $22 calls at 58 cents. Just sold them at 84. Made $2,300 in an hour. Some gamblers do pay, I guess. There you go. I don't recommend this as a normal course. I understand it. I don't recommend it. But hey, thank you, gamblers, all across the board. GameStop, SoFi was 21.40. We're back to 21.48. Volatility is here, no question about it. Hey, folks, doesn't Jay Powell speak today? I think we're going down today. He always is good for a 1,000-point drop, isn't he? How do you say nothing without saying nothing? Well, watch Jay Powell. Oh, that bagel was marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. Your SoFi's going up again. 21.55. Giddy up, kids. Are you having fun? Zen Estate, Beach Boy, how do you feel about Uncle Bruce's new format, new channel, Beach Boy Donuts? You can eat donuts. VIJ, Uncle Bruce, I make money if I do very conservative trades like you recommend. If I try to be a little more aggressive, the market takes me out. There you go. I'm just saying. Got to be careful out there, kids. 21.59 on your SoFi shares. 21.60, 61 right now is where they're trading at. 20.61, 2161, 8 cents away from the high. Now we're pushing 2162. So they're moving again. SoFi moving again. GameStop up 17 at 2272. And Rocket Lab up 175, 45.54. Rocket Lab 45.59, up 180. Rocket Lab is near its high of the day on 4 million volume. GameStop at 22.75 is at the high of the day on 1.5 million. GameStop on the move. SoFi 21.61 at the moment. 21.55.56 at this moment, as we are jumping dimes back and forth now. We're jumping by dimes. 82 million volume here. We are equaling the volume of the entire offering of stock that they're doing today. 82 million shares with the option factored in to raise $1.75 billion. The stock has just passed that number of shares traded on the open market. We're going to go higher on the stock. That is the bottom line for SoFi shareholders. They're going to go up in price from here. In my humble opinion, you may differ. It's okay to differ. But the stock is already indicating a higher price point. And I think we go back up into the 24, 25 range very shortly, not long from now. That's my opinion. And like it or not, you have yours, I got mine, but I think we're going higher. Welcome all to the program. How you doing? Are you having fun, kids? I'm having a blast here. Thank you all for joining me today. Thank you for the 253 thumbs ups, one of the highest numbers we've had lately. I appreciate that. 395 of you have now answered my question of the day. 72% of you think that it's a very smart move by Anthony Noto for SoFi to raise money right here at $20.85 a share, $1.75 billion in cash today. It's a pre-sold deal. It's a done deal. Only 28% of you think it's not a good idea. I like this deal. I love it when companies sell stock at highs, and this is very high price stock. Considering where we've been the last 3-4 years, I like it. Thank you very much. This sure looks better than $5, $6, $7 a share. I have viewers with $5, $6, $7, $8 averages going, there's a problem raising money at $20.85 when I have a $7 average. I can't think of what that is. It's not occurring to me. I don't think the stock is ever coming back to $7, $8 again. So go ahead, Mr. Noto. Raise another $1.75 billion in cash and multiply, please. Flourish and multiply the profits of the corporation. 2163 on SoFi, 253 thumbs ups as we're attempting to perhaps run into another high. Will we go through 2169 and work our way to $22 this morning? It looks very good. We'll see all about that. The low trade today, 20.43 on the open market. We all know the stock traded lower than that in the pre-market. The idiot that sold it down there, I can't help them. They obviously don't listen to what I say. Whatever. 2163 now on the stock. 2164. We're inching closer to the 2169 high of the day with 83.7 million volume now. Here we go. It's moving along nicely. Thank you all for joining myself, Jennifer and myself. Giddy up, everybody. Doughboy, Andrea, be careful. We have Apple and Amazon reporting Thursday. Premiums may not shrink at day's end. Beach Boy, Z Estate, as long as I get royalties, I approve this franchise. Savage of Wall Street, there's much opportunity out there today. The market is an option writer's dream. Uncle Bruce. Remember, kids, today, right after Uncle Bruce, I'm going live. I hope to see some of y'all there. The name is, my channel is Savage of Wall Street. Brian, maybe GameStop will break 23, laughing out loud. Doughboy, I'm steering clear of the triple Q expiries today and tomorrow due to the Magnificent Seven companies reporting on both days. Brian, Look at GameStop selling stock bonds. They have raised the floor price of their stock significantly and now have close to $9 billion. Way to go, GameStop. SoFi 2171, new highs. Andrea, Doughboy, if my stinky hits, I'll try to close it today for whatever profit. Zeta State Beach Boy, I will be your first subscriber. Brian, I mean, it is probably the most manipulated stock in history. But a year ago, it was $10 a share. GameStop. Was that the one you're talking about, Brian? I think you are. Thank you all. 2177 now on your SoFi. That's the high of the day here. 2176, 2175. Here we go. 77. Volume 85 million. We have passed the volume of the offering of stock today. Here we go. We traded 230 million yesterday. We're at 85 million now in an hour and 10 minutes. Welcome to the program, everyone. 2178 now going through another new high. We're trading very nicely here on your SoFi. There is buying coming into this stock and a little selling and then a wave of buying. The buying outdoes the selling wave each time. So we seem to be going up 2 steps, down 1, up 2, down 1, up 2, down 1. That pattern will continue with these volumes. Very interesting stuff. GameStop is up 16 cents at 22.70. Rocket Lab up $2 now, 206 gain on your Rocket Lab, 45.82. Everybody, well done, all of you out there who've been running cash secured puts on your Rocket Lab. Nice going. Are we having fun, kids? 21.80.81 on SoFi, 21.84 now on SoFi with a 21.85 high trade. There we go again, 21.85 now 86. Looks like 21.86, and we're right at that, and there's buying coming in here, 86 million. $22 is your next stop, kids. I think the stock wants to take a run there. 21.89, pushing 21.90 now, just about. Giddy up, guys. There's buying in here. Shorters are getting whacked again. Shorters. They thought they had it licked. They thought we were going to go under 20 today, and now we're pushing 22. Gee whiz, gosh darn. Heck, all those swear words. There you go. Too bad. So sad. SoFi shorters are getting whacked here. Interesting stuff, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you're having fun. I'm having fun. This is kind of fun to watch all this stuff going on here. I love the way this is going. Oh boy, Vilma says it will be fun one day in a somewhat near future when we've got both GameStop and SoFi at $30. Henry, SoFi is going green, folks. Tom, what a great comment by Vilma's. 30 is the new 20. Testy Donkey, Yahoo! I sold 5 August 15 $25 puts this morning for $4.26 each. We are not the Joneses. I've stayed on the sidelines, Uncle Bruce. Thank you for all you've given us. We're going to miss you. Thank you, my friend. I'll be on the air. Don't worry. Just watch my videos. I'll be trading now. Get ready. We're going to start trading here. Giddy up 22 now on GameStop, 22.77. SoFi is down 56 cents. That's all it's down on the day. We were down $2+ in the pre-market. Remember that? We're at 21.85 now, 4 cents away from the high of the day, 21.89. We're there now, 21.87. Here we go, 21.88. There it is. We're going higher, down 52 cents, kids. 21.89 right now. Here it is. 21.89 is what we see going through here as the stock is climbing again. We're going for 22. There it is, 21.90. We're going for 22 here. It's only a matter of another couple 100,000 shares. 21.91, here it is. Another pop. 87.4 million traded right here, right now. 21.91. We're down 48 cents, guys. There's 92. Just saw that trade. I like this game. Cool. Microsoft is up 155, Apple down 73, Nvidia up 325, Google up 90, Tesla up 33, Amazon down 69 cents, Netflix up $7, Broadcom up 340, IBM down 150, ASTS up 199, HIMS up 563 to 65.90 on the HIMS. 21.92 is a high of the day right now on SoFi. We're at 21.88 right now. We're right there. I think the next stop is 22 plus. MSTR is up $6. AI down 14 cents. Super Micro up 2.99. Palantir up 2.85. Smart Rent 106. Coinbase up 11.30. Giddy up. Uber up 25 today. AMD up 83 cents. Uber up 32. Lots to watch, guys. Lots and lots to follow here. We're up 47 on the Dow, 14 on S&P, 84 on NASDAQ. We're not moving much on the indexes, but individual stocks, there are some moving around. Now we're seeing a little pullback on SOFI, 21, 77, 78, completely normal. We get these 2 steps up, 1 step down, 2 steps up, 1 step down patterns. And we're at 88.5 million traded on SOFI, now pushing 2180 again. 22 is your next stop, the way this thing is looking here. It's kind of screaming at me that it wants to go. Rocket Lab up 180 and GameStop up 17 cents. Welcome to the party, pal. 2184 on SOFI. 8 cents away from the high of the day on SOFI, closing in again for another shot. Like this game. I like this game. It's kind of fun. Thank you, everybody. Thanks again for these comments and also answering the call of the question of the day. 403 people have responded to the question of the day. Thank you for that. And 257 thumbs ups today have come through the front door. We are only 43 away from 300, which is fantastic if that can happen. Thank you all so very, very, very much. What's going on here? Thank you, all of you. Uncle Bruce, you still doing one-on-ones? Of course. You let me know when you want to do one. I'll find an hour. We'll find a way, no matter where I am. Germany, Tokyo, Singapore, Dubai, Zermatt. When? Tell me when. We'll find an hour. We'll figure it out. I'm looking forward to one-on-ones. Giddy up, Brian. Or answer emails about me crying that I messed up once again. Emails I will do, but I'm not just going to spend hours a day in front of my email server. That's not going to happen. I have to come up with some kind of way to monetize something, but I'm not sure how to do this. I still don't know. But anyway, I love it. Thank you. Welcome all. Mike says thumbs ups. Thank you. Dude, hey, $20, pal. Thank you. Uncle Bruce, running out of chance to post these banners. Send Uncle Bruce a little something. He is the best. Thank you, dude. Murray from Tokyo. Good morning, evening, all. Some great premiums today being made here. Giddy up. Thank you again, everyone, for helping out and supporting the channel. Appreciate it very much. I love it. All right, 21.78.79 on SOFI. The high of the day, 21.92. We're only about 13 cents away from another high of the day, and I don't think we're going to back off very much. I think we're going higher. Volume now 90 million traded at this time. The low today, 20.43. The high, 21.92. $1.50 spread, and we're towards the high end of the trade right now. Very interesting day. Average volume lately, 71 million. We're pushing 90.5 million in an hour and 18 minutes. Very heavy opening, much higher than usual. 21.83.84 right now on SOFI. We're going through a 21.85 now. We are only 7 cents behind the high of the day. We're climbing yet again. Giddy up, everybody. Rocket Lab wants to break the $2 gain barrier. We're up 197 on Rocket Lab. We're pushing higher. 21.88 on SOFI, 4 cents away from the high of the day. 21.88 now. That is being taken out. More buyers are piling in on the stock for SOFI. Thank you, everybody. The Dow's up 35, S&P up 13, NASDAQ up 90, oil up 25 cents. Kids, thank you so much for being here. Richard Carlin, neat, testy donkey. Needham raises SOFI to a buy with a $25 target, and that's a wise thing to be saying, especially with another 1.75 billion in the bank. That is a very smart thing to do. Savage of Wall Street, I've been a member for 34 months. Kids, if you're not on the fence, if you're on the fence about buying classes, they are worth every penny. People are here from all over the world watching Uncle Bruce for a reason. We are all making money, and that is a fact. Starts with class number 1. Thank you, Savage, for that kind plug. Much appreciated. And congratulations to those of you who've been picking up classes. I've been watching all week, last week, and again here this week. People slipping in here, grabbing a class here, grabbing a class there, for sure. I do appreciate that, and I congratulate you, those of you brand new, starting off with 1, 2, and moving up the ladder. You're taking this as a stay-at-home college course. It's the cheapest college course you're ever going to get. It's probably the fastest way to take a course and make money from it, because you don't have to wait until graduation. You can write while you learn at the same time. I have folks here who have made thousands of dollars in premiums before they get half the classes done. They have to motivate themselves to watch all of them because of all the money they're already bringing in. But they do it. They tough it out, and they watch these classes because you're picking up info that you might not get anywhere else. Again, congratulations to those of you who have stepped up and have got off your big fat lard ass and are learning how to write options. It's exciting to see the results. 2184. Is that what we're doing on SoFi right now? 92 million? I think so. I think so. We're at right now 2184. GameStop is up 17. Rocket Lab is up $2.12. Rocket Lab moving higher. SoFi only down 63 cents. We were down $2-something. We're coming out of here bit by bit by bit by bit. 92.5 million traded on SoFi. We will hear from Mr. Powell today at 2 Eastern. Do not expect interest rate changes of any real sort at this point. We'll watch, we'll listen to it. We'll keep an eye open for it. We'll see how it goes. Don't forget tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern time, the last ever Primetime Live for Gold Bagel members. It's our final show for Gold Bagel members. The memberships will be closed out at the end of the week, and I will be doing recorded videos only starting next week. Thank you, all of you who've been here all day today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the final show on this channel, our last live show under this current format. Thank you so much, everybody. Splayer, I just made enough in 2 days here in Poland. Just made enough for 2 days in Poland. Walk the city center with whatever that is. Way to go, pal. Andrea, neat emojis are coming in. Thank you, all of you, so much for your support. There you have it. Giddy up, everybody. Make money today. Get richer. Grab some classes. Thank you for your support, and I will see you tomorrow. If you're not joining me tonight as a Gold Bagel member, we'll see you tomorrow for the final show. And we'll see the rest of you, some of you Gold Bagel members, tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern for the final Gold Bagel member get together. Thank you again to all of you for your very kind words. Jen and I much appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Charlie, thanks for your time today, Uncle B. We'll see you tonight. Jay Gill, it's been a great time, Uncle B. 49 months I've been a member of this channel. Bye, Uncle Bruce, says Brian. Charlie, neat. Brian, enjoy some of Auntie Jen's white rum. Brian, 25 degrees in Calgary until you leave. It's very nice. Savage, going live now, folks, says Savage. Howdy, partner, says neat. Is that a state? Thank you all. See you tonight. All right, guys. That sounds good to me. At 7 o'clock Eastern, we'll be there. Pick Combs going neat. Jeff Glass, neat. Be safe, everybody, from JJ. Thanks, guys. Nico and Stock Option Sensei. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate you. Lorraine, I've been a member for 46 months. We will miss this morning bagel, you know. Nico, see you tonight. Mandu, neat. Jeff, neat. Juan, neat. Don't forget tonight's a neat. G Beach Boy, neat. 2174 on that SoFi. Andre De La Torre is here. Stuart and Splair hitting the knee emojis all over the place. Out of control. All right, you guys. See you tonight, 7. Thank you, Juan. See you later, Beach Boy. Bye, Andre. Bye. Okay, guys. Bye.